But prior to that, or around the same time, I say before that, you know, what happens when you come home from the service, you know, our fathers, many of them work for the city, you know, so they told us it's good to have a foundation to get a good city job. Apply for all the examinations. So that's what I did. I applied for a wide range of jobs for the city, and then that's when corrections called me. And I realized that this was my assignment now. You know, I need to go here because this is where our people are at.
And this is in 84?
This is in 83.
83, right, so that's when you got, okay.
So in 83, you know, I decided to make that move. But prior to becoming a correction officer, I had already done extensive research on the Penal institution, you know, from studying the Attica riots, studying the prison letters of George Jackson, the Soledad brothers, you know, looking at Malcolm X's history of being incarcerated, and Mandela being incarcerated, Martin Luther King being incarcerated. So I knew that, you know, inside the Penal institution was the place to be to try to save our people. And that was a deep assignment, because I view it as an assignment in life, you know, that I had to go deep into the belly of the beast to try to reach our people. And I had partners that was incarcerated that were hit with 25 to life. So I came home and they got hit up back in 79. They weren't never coming home. And I had other associates that had just came home from the Penal institution. Through the social media now, I'm finding out more and more about people I rode with. You know, they keep telling me a deeper history. And I didn't realize that some brothers that I had reconnected with in the early 80s had just came home from the Penal, just came home fresh. And it's through my conversations with them that I realized that there's a lot of innocent people locked up. And then there's some who made bad decisions in their life. I was one of them. I luckily that my path was very different, because I could have easily been right there. You know, but I think that I was being groomed for a higher calling in life, and I didn't go. Instead, I went in as an officer.
So you encountered a lot of your air-like.
Oh, no doubt, yeah.
What was that like?
It was shocking, you know, because it's like when I got there was so many people that were there. I knew so many people that were locked up. It's like, now I know why I haven't seen you before, because you're here. You know, and I was on Rikers Island, and it just blew me away to see all these healthy, strong individuals that were behind bars. And then what it did to them, because now it's survival of the fittest, innocent or guilty. You have to survive now in this harsh condition, this very violent, hateful atmosphere. You have to survive. And I remember the first place I worked at was the Beam, you know, and then I saw my man Shy, and I met some good brothers up in there that I knew, good, strong brothers that were locked up. And my whole thing with them is like, all right, y'all brothers is here, but don't forget your duty and responsibility. You know what I mean? You're here. This is the perfect. This is the ideal place to be to educate people. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone's here. You can't go nowhere. But it wasn't that easy. It sounded good, but it just wasn't that easy, because it's survival of the fittest right now. You have to survive up in here. You know what I'm saying? So they heard what I was saying, and they did the best they could to survive, but it's still a grimy atmosphere.
If Mecca did this.